Hello, it's Ash and welcome back to my channel and welcome into this post-run stretch. So you've just finished your run and you need to stretch, you need to reduce your stress levels and bring everything back in balance. Let's start on your hands and knees, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And there's going to be a little bit more of a flow to this. So it might feel a little bit quicker if you're a beginner and you're not used to stretching. So you might want to choose another video if it does feel a little bit too quick, or just embrace it and give it a go, see how it feels. Okay, so we're going to rock the hips slowly towards the heels, making sure the knees and the shins and everything feel okay with that, with the tops of the feet to the mat, and then we're going to rock forwards. So we're just going to go nice and slowly with this a few times. Breathe as you do this and only go to the point where your knees and your ankles and your hips will allow, because I know that not everybody will be able to get hips to the heels in this position. Start to soften your elbows and your shoulders and breathe now. Breathe in a way that's signalling relaxation to your nervous system, so your brain can slow down, your body can slow down, and you can do that with your breathing. Okay, as we come forward this next time, we're going to step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, and we're going to wiggle that right knee backwards a little bit, make sure it feels safe. We're going to have a little bit of a wiggle around, work into the inner thighs, the groin, and maybe the back of the thigh, the hamstring. And then from here, we're going to inhale left arm up nice and slowly. Get that rotation through the upper body. Exhale, bring it down. We're going to walk the hands to the knee at the back and pull the toes up. Get a good stretch in the hamstring area and the calf. Keep a bend in the knee. We don't want to stretch and floss that sciatic nerve. Okay, walk forwards. Okay, and then we're going to step this left foot backwards now, all the way to the back of the mat. Tuck the toes under, and then walk the hands closer to the knees, so then we can really push into that calf muscle area. So a little bit of a pulse, 1 or 2 times, really stretch that lower leg of the calf and the Achilles area. And then walk the hands a couple of steps forwards, and then step that left foot to the outside of the left hand again. Have a little bit of a lunge down with the hips, again move around. Inhale, left arm up, nice and slow, get that rotation. Exhale the arm down. We're going to walk the hands to the knee at the back to get that calf and hamstring stretch. A little bit of a pulse each time as we get there. Relax the shoulder and the jaws. The shoulders and the jaw. Walk forwards with the hands. Step that left foot back into that calf stretch. Just walk the hands backwards so you can push and really work into that calf and Achilles area. Again, 2 or 3 little massagey pulses with this every time. Okay, one more time. Walking the hands to the top of the mat. Step the left foot up. Again, lunge the hips down. Again, a little bit of a wiggle around. Find something that feels good. Breathe. Inhale the left arm up nice and slow. Exhale it down. I'm going to walk the hands to the knee at the back, find that hamstring stretch. Again, relax the shoulders and the jaw. 2 or 3 little pulses to massage the body. Walk the hands to the knee, to the top of the mat. Step that left foot back into that calf stretch. Again, walk the hands closer to the knee. Really push and gently pulse. Always, again, having that mindset of a 7 out of 10 intensity. Don't be really aggressive to the body, and then come back down with that knee. And then just pause and feel the after effects. So feel the difference between each side, the left and the right. Can you notice maybe one side feels lighter, one side feels maybe a bit heavier? Okay, so we're going to go through that rocking again nice and slowly, but this time we're going to stretch into the big toes and the arches of the feet. So tuck the toes under, and again, I know that people do have tender toes, so go wherever your pain level or your discomfort is low. So again, 7 out of 10 intensity stretch. Don't push into pain. Never push into pain. So I know that I've got a couple of clients that wouldn't be able to do this, hips into the heels, but again, you can just go higher up like this, maybe there. And then just slowly rock, push into the toes, and then push into the hands again. Nice and smooth and slow. A really nice way to dynamically work through the body. Making sure that you're breathing. So how was your run today? How did it go? Is there anything that you could change for next time? Or maybe you just want to really appreciate and be grateful for what a good run it was? So my run this morning was a foggy, very foggy, early run, and I got out this morning very early. My youngest daughter woke me up early, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go out for a run really early. So I went out for an early run, and I feel very grateful for it. It's a great way to start the day. Okay, this time as we come forwards, we're going to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Nice, good stretch there. Walk the hands a couple of steps forwards. Again, we have that little bit of a wiggle and a move around 2 to 3 times every time. And then we're going to inhale that right arm nice and slow, get the rotation. We're just checking how this side feels compared to the other side as we do this as well. Exhale the arm down. Does it feel as tight in the same spots or easier in different spots? Walk the hands to the knee at the back. Again, pull the toes. Have a slight bend in the knee. We don't want to floss that sciatic nerve. 2 or 3 little pulses to work into the hamstring. And then walking forwards again. Step that right foot back. Walk the hands to the knee at the back and work into the calf and the Achilles. 2 or 3 little pulses. Massage. Should feel good. And then step again all the way. That right foot. Move around into the hips and the groin here. Keep the elbows and the shoulders soft. Inhale the right arm nice and slow. Exhale the arm down. I'm going to walk the hands to the knee at the back. Pull the toes up. Nice hamstring stretch again. Little pulse. Walk the hands to the top of the mat. Step that right foot back into that calf stretch. Walk the hands backwards so we can push into the calf and the Achilles. Again, 2 or 3 nice gentle pulses. And then we start the last round as we walk the hands forward, step the right foot to the outside, the right hand, move around, breathe. Inhale the right arm up, exhale it down. I'm going to walk the hands to the knee at the back. Again, nice hamstring stretch, relax the jaw, the shoulders, pulse gently. And then walk the hands to the top of the mat, step the right foot back, wandered off then, and then walk the hands to the knee at the back and then pulse again with this nice calf and hamstring stretch. Remember to breathe, and then from here, bring the hands forwards, bring the knee down, back into that kneeling position, and just check now, again, how does that after effects feel? Does your body feel lighter? Okay, just start a little bit of a rock forwards and backwards again. It doesn't matter if the feet are tucked, toes are tucked or not, whichever feels better for you. And then what we're going to do is walk, as we come forwards, walk the hands a couple of steps forwards and then bring the left knee to left wrist. We're going to bring the right knee up, we're going to get into the hip and the glute now, take the left foot across the mat, and then we're going to walk the hips backwards so we can sit into that left hip area. Now, if your hip doesn't sit into the floor, you can get a cushion or a block. Keep the hands, one near the knee, one near the foot, and we're going to massage left and right. Now bend the elbows and soften the shoulders. Have a wiggle through the jaw and breathe. Again, a really nice way to work into that hip. And it's like we're using the floor as our own sports massage therapist to help us work into some positions that are going to help the body, keep us more mobile. Okay, nice and slowly. If you're able to, you could bring the elbows down. And think about pushing the belly button down in towards this left heel. You can breathe. Don't hold the breath. Have a gentle sway left and right. And then we're going to come back up onto the hands and we're going to step the left foot all the way back. Feel the after effects into hands and knees. Again, just feel the after sensations. We're going to rock the hips into the heels, and as we come forwards, walk the hands a couple of steps forwards. Bring the right knee to right wrist. Take the left knee up. Right foot comes across the mat. We're going to walk the hips backwards. And then finding that nice work where we bring the hands near the foot and the knee in front. And then massage left and right, remembering to keep the elbows and the shoulders and the jaw soft and breathe. You can lift the head and chest just to get that little bit of lower back work as well, to switch those lower back muscles on. Okay, and then if it's okay for your body, you could come down onto your elbows. If not, just stay on your hands. Again, nice and slow, a little gentle massage. Breathe. Coming up onto the hands, step that right foot backwards, and then come onto your bum, and then we're going to work heels into the hips. We're going to pull them gently into the heels into the hips, hands around the toes, lift up nice and tall, but relax the shoulders, and just get a gentle massage left and right. It's like you're pushing the knees down to the floor, but also the movement is just challenging the body, that little bit more. Keep the spine nice and long. Don't be aggressive with your pull. And what a really nice way to start the rest of your day. Well done for not carrying that intensity and that stress from your run with you into the rest of your day. You've sort of put the pause button on. You've brought the level down of intensity. You've brought that sense of homeostasis or balance back into the life. So you should notice a difference now. Well done for showing up, and if you've enjoyed this video, if you could just give it a thumbs up or put thanks for the video in the comments. It's taken me a lot longer to get through all the comments, but I am replying to every single one. Thank you. And if you're interested in working with me as your coach, have a look in the link in the description below. But well done. You can bring those legs out, have a little bit of a wiggle, notice how you feel, and have a great rest of your day. Well done, and I shall see you in the next video.